Hello, Zemalf here and welcome back to DayZ 2017. And in case you are wondering where the heck I am, I will tell you that first now. The journey started where I left off in the previous parts in the outskirts of Mokilevka near Castle Zub. So from there I headed to the nearby buildings for Castle Zub, and I remembered that there was a well there, so I could drink and fill my water bottle and continue from there to Castle Zub. So that's what I did. I recorded this part without audio commentary because I wanted to play at the time where there's more players on the servers, but unfortunately this was a time where I couldn't do commentary live because it was late at night. And it was an interesting experience to play on a server full of players, because I was more scared as I was moving around that there would be other players around. When I've played before in this series, the number of players have been in the range of 10 to 15. In this case, it was more of a 30 or 40. I didn't find anything else in those buildings, so I made my way to Castle Zub. There were some zombies that spawned in front of me, and I had to crawl away from them. But I made my way really carefully to Castle Zub. But I saw those zombies spawning in when I came in, so I knew it was safe. But there wasn't pretty much anything in Castle Zub, so I headed to Vishnoye. I did check out the barn, but there wasn't much there, so I just moved on. I considered for a while to check out the other buildings in the town, but there were so many zombies that I figured it's not worth the risk. The only thing I really would like to find anyway in resident buildings would be binoculars, so I moved on. Using the map and compass, I made my way quite a distance from Vishnoye through a couple of towns. I didn't check anything else but 2 barns, I think. Nothing in those. Avoided zombies. Didn't see any players. So made my way to Polina. Yeah, it was quite a long run. I think maybe half an hour, maybe even more. So I checked out Kuklovo there in the way as well, and I think this was in the outskirts of Kuklovo where I first spotted a goat and then a cow. Got a whole lot of meat from them, ensuring that I have tons of food and could survive in the wild if needed. Again here, while I was putting the fire up, cooking the meat, I was really nervous that even that it was more or less in the middle of nowhere. I was nervous that someone would come and shoot me while I was cooking. But anyway. So I eventually arrived in Polana, and I was using the map waypoints to get where I wanted. I first thought about going to Dolina, but then I was because I was so close to Polina, I figured I will just go in. And again, as I was approaching, I was looking at the town, trying to see if there are any zombies there, because if there would have been, I would have known there were players nearby, but I didn't see any. and I was trying to keep moving just in case someone would come or come from elsewhere, or be overwatching in some of the hills. But I figured that most of the players would be at the coast, doing the usual deathmatch in Cherno or Electro, because that's kind of commentary was going on in the side chat, and some fellows trash talking using the audio using their mics as well. Just pretty annoying. I muted a whole lot of players during this session. I guess that's a downside of playing at the time of a full server or near full server. The more players, the more assholes. I knew where the supermarket was in town, so I headed for that. And on the way, checked out the barn. I didn't check all the buildings in Polina, but I wanted to make my way to the supermarket. Right there, I saw those zombies appearing there on behind the barn, so I knew that the town was empty. I was thinking what route I would take to the supermarket. I was thinking of going from this side, but then I saw those zombies there again appearing from the woods, so it seemed like a better idea to go from this door. And I actually had to wait here for quite some time. I probably could have crawled if I'd gone from there. Looking at this now, I probably could have gone if I just crawled from the door there on the other end, instead of coming here. When I came here, my only chance was to wait, because even if I would go prone and crawl, they still might see me, and I didn't want to get any zombie aggro at this point. I wanted to make it safely to the supermarket and loot the place. It almost seemed like that zombie smelled me or something. Yeah, headed my way, but luckily I was able to avoid it, and I think I crawled out here, figuring that hopper there would be facing the other way, and I could crawl in. One of the nice things about this session was that the server time was, I think, 6 or 5 PM, so 1700 hours. And the lighting and the weather in the ArmA engine can sometimes create really beautiful sceneries, and I really liked how the sunlight was coming in, and that zombie scared the living hell out of me. It seemed like it appeared from that grass, but maybe it just was the noise that startled me. I would have preferred to take a quick way into the supermarket, and normally if I visit Polina, I will come from the direction I'm facing now, so from that hill with the houses, because from there you can quite easily crouch run into the supermarket. Quickly in, quickly out. Crawling in a city or a town, it's if there are players around, or the risk goes higher the longer you are in. The main finds from the supermarket were the water bottles. I only had one, so I was really relying on finding water quite often. But now that I had the water bottles, all I needed to do is go and fill them, and I would have enough water for a longer time in the wild. If I recall, I did find another water bottle here as well. I checked the backyard quickly, just in case there would be some vehicles spawning or something. I don't really remember if vehicles spawn here, but just checked. Remembering what's happened in those early videos of this DayZ 2017 series. Another water bottle, yes indeed. Sadly, no binoculars. I would have really liked to get one, so I could scout areas ahead before when I come in. Since the red building was right outside and the zombies for some reason spawned in a way that they weren't in this area, I headed there. I was already planning to just leave instead of going through all the buildings, because I just couldn't remember all the buildings.
Hey, dude.
And yeah, that was going on a lot, and scared me here, even doing the post commentary. Oh man. I think in DayZ 2017 there are no filled water bottles. They are always empty when you find them. Not sure though, but I think that's how it goes. I was checking these, even that looking at it now, I think I have every tool there is. I have a map, compass, watch, and those things, so I can't really find anything. So yeah, I was checking the compass for a way out. That I thought that zombie saw me there, so I went into a safer place to look at my map and plotted out a way out of the town, because I wanted to go to that factory southeast before going to Berezino. So that's where I went. Not only to check what I could possibly find there, but most importantly, I remembered that there was a pond here. I could have filled my water bottles in the Paulina, but since I knew this was here, I came to fill them here. And if I remember, this was really close to a server restart. This server had regular restarts every 3 hours or so, and this was like 10 or 5 minutes to that point. It's quite interesting how it takes longer to fill the water bottles when you are doing it on pond instead of those water pumps or wells. But I got my water, took a drink, and since I had food and water now, I was in good place. So I headed towards Berezino, and that's where I started this video, and will continue after this post commentary part. I didn't find anything in this factory. I'm not sure what I was even looking, but anyway. So I made it away from the factory and headed towards Berezino. Alright, and welcome back to the live commentary. So I am somewhere here, southwest of Berezino, and into the town of Berezino I will go. At the time I'm recording this, the DayZ 2017 version 2.0 is already out, but it's not yet in DayZ Commander or Play with 6. But it's coming, and I'm not sure how it is compatible with this one. I might need to restart because it removes a lot of stuff and adds all kinds of interesting mechanics. Things that it removes, for example, are blood bags and box of matches. Instead, it gives the player flint and steel to make fire. There are all kinds of other interesting changes in that as well. Taking the mod more into the direction of the original vision of the mod, I guess, which is a great thing. Also, at this moment, I'm not sure how much I will record DayZ. This probably won't continue as a weekly feature. It will continue as whenever I have played any feature. More or less just waiting for the standalone still, and we'll play that when that comes out. Alright, but I see the outskirts of Berezino now. Thought I heard something, but I guess I didn't. Since I am here, I think I will go into the military tents of Berezino. Given that I make it that far alive, might be actually more to the west than I thought. Yeah, there's the road. All right. So this is directly east. Alright, okay, so I ran to the coast. Oh well, this is fine. I will go through Berezino. I will try to stay alive, just in case the gear and the character is still here after the 2.0 update, so I can continue. But I'm hoping to find maybe binoculars. Not really sure if I want this any kind of other weapon. I think this is fine with the DayZ 2017 version 2.0. Lee Enfield is gone. I think instead there is Mosin. Is it Mosin Nagant? Which is quite exciting to get that into the game, and I think it also changes the mechanics how the game gives the player bullets. Instead of giving magazines and clips, the game gives single bullets, making bullets extremely rare. Also quite exciting about that. But anyway, let's focus on what we have now and play the new version when it comes. This place is so open that I don't really like it. We'll see if I can go behind this zombie here. Looks like I can. There was another zombie there somewhere, but I don't see him now. Based on the side chat, it looks like there's a whole lot of Russians in the server. And I have no idea what they are saying. I saw those zombies spawned as I was approaching, just like those ones. So I'm thinking at least this side of Berezino is somewhat safe. For those who have watched normal DayZ series I have done, you know that I have been in Berezino quite a bit. By far my favorite town, because it's so far in the north, not too many bother to come here. It takes quite a long run to make it this far, but when you get here, you can usually find and loot stuff at your leisure without worrying about other players too much. And those who are here, they might be just as protective about their well-being as you are, not necessarily engaging right away. But that just might be just wishful thinking. But by no means kind of a hot zone as Starry Sober or the northwest airfield. You just appeared there. Oh, fuck. Oh, hell. No, not here. Can you see me through the fence? Damn it. I actually thought I was hidden here. But I wasn't. Well, this was probably the worst Berezino visit I've done in a while. What could they possibly have that I want? Fuck. And all that just because that's, well, either I didn't see that one zombie or oh, painkillers, thank you, because I just used mine. I don't like the fact that the shotgun sounds like It's oh, and replacement bandage as well. Heat bag might come in handy. Well, if there is any. Not a bandage. If there is any human players there, they now know I'm here. There is who has the bandage? I want the bandage. I guess I could take the mugger of Mac as well. No, I don't really need it. You know what? I have so much food that I will eat that one. Just to get something back. Yeah, this was a big fail. But on the other hand, a little bit of zombie fun, and yeah, this is how well I know the town I've been the most in. They're still aggroing on me. No, don't do that. I was certain this was... No, it's there on the other side. Someone has been here. Are you still here? Heard me shooting and now waiting for me and ambushing me? Oh, look at that. That's exactly what I came here for. Binoculars. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Is there anything else I really need? Not really. I have some extra bandages there. I guess I could drop one of those ones. I have enough water bottles. Right, I guess I could take some... no, that's not ammo for me. Painkillers is good. But I have plenty. No, wait, it's better. No. Wrong ammo. More binoculars. Some ammo. Looking at it, I was really... What? So many binoculars. Seen some zombies there a bit further away. They might be there because of me, but not certain. The thing is, I don't really need anything else anymore from the civilian building, because I don't think this... game has any clothes, for example. You have what you have, and that's it. Using the third person to my advantage because I have it. Scouting the area a bit. There we go. More slugs. It must be the third box of matches I saw. The Enfield. Another tent. zombies around. Backpack. Perhaps. Oh, I should have crawled. No, didn't get anyone's attention while I'm here. The hospital is a place I want to visit. It might actually be good to go there from here. Don't see any zombies. Don't see any zombies there on the... Oh, someone has been here. Not too far, not too long ago either. What I came here for was the morphine. Yeah, someone has been here. It makes me a bit worried. Do I hear? There's some strange noises. Was that a vehicle far away? Okay, so free bandages and painkillers. Let me put these down here. So I can pick those up. And then access the box. Morphine. More morphine. I guess I could take a blood bag. Well, on the other hand, the blood bag will be removed from the game and I won't have any use for it. So let's just keep it like that. I'm not using the Makarov that much, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's good. Now to the military tents. There was some strange, like a bass sound, like dun 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 dun, but not gunfire. That sounded like it might have been a vehicle. I don't know. I don't know how the hospital windows work. Oh, that was accidentally misclicked the run forward. I don't know how the hospital windows work. If they are broken, will they stay like that for the duration until the server is restarted? Or do the... Oh, look at that, those zombies just spawned there. So there's nothing in that direction. I mean, no players at least. I don't see any zombies there either, so I might be alone in here, but it's a bit tough to tell. Unless, of course, that was actually a vehicle I heard.